Oh gosh, that is so.
What's going on, YouTube? YouTube, Yu-Gi-Oh players, my friends. We got a deck profile here for you today. This is a good deck profile, so, copy it if you want to. It's my own rendition of it. This is kind of at request, so let's get it started. Right. My first choice, Boost Warrior. He lets me get that one last 1-star. Because he's special summoned in the face-up tuner. Troll Monster, Spirit Reaper. The only backside to him is, that effect of as soon as he's targeted by monster spell or trap monster spell or trap, he's gone. Wing Karibo. He's pretty fun to use, when you need that turn, that basically a pass turn. Synchron Explorer, he lets me recycle my Synchron tuner monsters, which I basically run. I don't run much. I only run one non-tuner synchro. Now I'm kind of questionable about this choice. Raikou, I like him because he's the flip effect and he destroys one card on the field. Salvage Warrior, he lets me recycle my tuners, any of the tuners, no matter what. Helps out. Turbo Synchron, I like him because of his effect of switching from he attacks a monster, he switches to defense mode, and you get to summon a monster according to the damage you took, which is pretty handy. Dark Arm Dragon, this is the monster that helps me blow up my opponent's field and just makes him want to reach across the table and punch you. My only non-synchron tuner monster, Effect Veiler, I also run him because his second effect. It's helpful. BOS, my 3000 beater. It's just ridiculously awesome. Tricky. This is for when I need I need a 5-star, to go into that 8-star synchro. Dandelion, he helps me get 2 tokens, and he's plant type and he's cool looking. And then obviously we have the name of the deck, Doppel Warrior. When he uses for Synchro Summon, he lets me get those 2 tokens out there. He's an easy boost for somebody like Jump Warrior, or he gives you those stars in order to go and do another Synchro Summoning. Then we have the main engine of the deck, Junk Synchron. He lets me bring back a 2-star from a graveyard. Bring this guy back. It doesn't matter because yes, his effect, you can special summon him from your hand, but you still get the token effect. That comes in very handy still. And then last but not least, 2 quick draws. I found running 3 was a little too heavy, and this is helping out immensely. Alright, now we're going to move on to the spells. I run 10. This is a 40 card deck, by the way. Alright, for the first one. 1 MST. I only run 1 MST. I found 3 is a little too heavy. I needed more variety. So I like the rarity of it too. I said parity. Single Book of Moon. This is basically stop your opponent from attacking. That's all I look at it as. Staple. Shouldn't need an explanation. Foolish Burial. Now this right here helps me out with the last, light dark type that Dark Armed or BLS needs, or fuel for Jump Synchron. Staple. Whenever cards get out of hand, whenever the duel is getting out of hand and you need to clear the field, start over. Reinforcement of the army. This is my only search ability that I have in the deck. I'm a part of the poor boy movement in Yu-Gi-Oh, so I can't afford a $22 tuning. Heavy Storm, Staple. Gold Sark. My other searching ability, Pot of Avarice, lets me recycle all my monsters. And Mind Control. Whenever your opponent has that one monster that you want to get rid of, so this lets me grab him, go into a synchro. Alright, now we'll move on to the traps. Run a Color Haunted. This is my second Monster Reborn, basically. Yeah. Since you can't run two Monster Reborns, you just run Color Haunted. Next we have only two of the Solemn Brigade. I only run two. I only run two because, you know, I need more variety, I find. A Magic Cylinder, I like it because this sometimes can win you the duel. When the field is stacked against you and your opponent doesn't have that much left. Compulsory evac device helps get that one last off the field. A single bottomless. Mirror Force is pretty much a staple, you shouldn't need an explanation. Dark Bribe, I need that negation, everybody should. My draw power and Reckless Greed. And my last attack negator, Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Now we're going to move on to the extra deck. Obviously not important, 3 tokens. We have the Stardust Evolution. Minus Formula Synchro, I'm sorry. I like running him. I haven't used him in a while. I haven't used either in a while. Yeah, and you know, I'd rather replace this guy. Well, not that guy. This guy with Quasar, because you know Quasar basically when that's something, you might as well shake your opponent's hand and say good game. My defense monster, when I need to stall for a little bit, 2600 defense, lets you switch your opponent's battle position. Armory on. Jump Destroyer. My Shooting Quasar replacement right now because I don't have the money to buy it. Formula Synchron, obviously I need that for Shooting Star. My Synchro draw power, this helps me get into a first turn TG real easy. 2 Jump Warrior. This is obviously whenever I need that last 5-star, or I can just bring out a giant beat stick. Nitro Warrior. Now I don't really get to use his effect much because I find it very specific, but it's still helpful because it's 2800. My biggest beat stick in my extra deck, Colossal Fighter. I like him because he trolls a lot with his effect to bring himself back. I basically call this a reset button, Black Rose. I never use its effect because I only run one plant type, but this helps me get everything off the field and basically reset the duel. Junk Archer, I run him because he's a 7-star, plus he's cool. And Drill Warrior, he's possibly the most important because he allows me to recycle a monster in my graveyard. I love that effect. Alright YouTube, hope you enjoyed this segment. Please subscribe and comment and leave a comment in the section below. Thanks for watching, and keep in mind I'm open to suggestions. Thank you very much.